everyone, and welcome to another edition of On Deck. I'm Sheena from thesportsreportgirl.com, back from my whirlwind vacation across Europe. You see what happens when I leave the country for a few weeks. The baseball world starts falling apart. In late July, Big Papi and Manny Ramirez had their names leaked to the New York Times for testing positive in 2003 for steroids, and, perhaps not so coincidentally, both the Red Sox and Dodgers are now struggling. As for Manny, I can't really say I'm surprised to see his name come out, especially in light of his 50-game suspension. It just seems par for the course of Manny being Manny. But this is not supposed to happen to David Ortiz. He's been outspoken about his feelings on performance-enhancing drugs. Sure, his cold streak earlier in the season made me wonder, but he got back on track in June and July, so I figured it was just one of those really bad slumps that sluggers go through from time to time. And as much as Ortiz seemed genuine in his news conference, I wasn't really convinced, mostly because he used the same old worn-out excuses everyone else has used. Nutritional supplements, not paying attention, everyone was doing it, blah, blah, blah. Future Union Chief Michael Weiner gave his 2 cents, claiming there is scientific evidence to suggest the tests were flawed. To me, that sounds like a lawyer trying to cast doubt on the system, a la physical evidence in the OJ trial. You know, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Well, I'm not buying it. And by the way, great name, Mr. Weiner. Too bad your parents didn't give you the first and middle names of Oscar Mayer. On the same day Big Papi addressed the media, another baseball player was doing the same. But unlike Ortiz, Texas's Josh Hamilton came clean and admitted to everything. Everything being falling off the wagon and parading around shirtless with a bunch of women doing body shots off one another. Hamilton surely hurt and embarrassed his wife and family, not to mention the Texas Rangers. But for once, it was nice to see a professional athlete take responsibility for his actions. In other news from baseball, future Hall of Famer John Smoltz was cut Friday by the Red Sox after getting lit up Thursday night by the Yankees. Smoltz, who came back midway this season from a serious shoulder injury, was just 2-5 with an 8.33 ERA. Clearly, he was struggling, but once the entire team started to struggle, patience for the old-timer grew slim. When he gave up 8 runs on 9 hits and only 3 1/3 innings of work, the writing was on the wall. But word is, some National League teams out there may be interested in giving Smoltz another shot. That is, if the Sox don't convince him to rework his contract and go back to the bullpen. And the same day Smoltz was given his pink slip, another former All-Star was sent packing in Oakland. Jason Giambi, who has been plagued with injuries, was released by the A's Friday after posting a deplorable 193 batting average and a 364 on-base percentage. But unlike Smoltz, there doesn't seem to be any other teams interested in his services. Looks like the Comeback Player of the Year for 2005 is now the Has-Been Player of the Year for 2009. Does that mean to say it was, wasn't it? Sorry, Jason, and good luck with whatever it is that you happen to end up doing. Okay, guys, you have been on deck with the Sports Report Girl, but don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about me. And for all of you Twitter heads, be sure to follow me. That will be twitter.com/sportreportgirl. See you next time. Bye.